stupid. Actually so stupid.
Do not talk to criminals at all, OC, about chasing and stuff because of Destiny. That's what I don't understand, right? Is like, there's like no... I feel like there's just never any communication between like criminals and like copmians ever. Like, why am I scared?
Boom!
Like, I feel like there's...
Get in. Who was that? Lewis. And Ethan. Appreciate you guys for the prime and the tier 1.
There's nothing, bro. And I feel like a lot of the shit that people get frustrated at on each side just could be fixed so quickly, bro, if people just spoke, man.
No, I don't think it's a speaking issue, mate. It's a listening issue. It's a Mandem issue. It's a listening issue, right? That you can tell a crim, hey, this wasn't good, or you can tell a cop, hey, this wasn't good, and they'll go, yeah, no worries, man, and then just not listen, just not give a shit like 3 seconds later. I don't think the problem is speaking, because there's a lot of the time, like let's say for instance that chase that we had, the big chase, there was a few times where I stopped the car and I was like, yo bro, why are your cops head-oning me at 150 miles an hour? And then he just has like an answer like, whoa, you're the one that's driving towards them. Yeah, but they're in the wrong lane, head-oning me at 150. Like, how is that a me issue? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's so much people talking. I think it's more people listening. People don't fucking listen, bro. Milo with a tier 1, or Milo, thank you. Cool TNA as well with a tier 1. I'm good, thank you for asking. Appreciate you guys.
You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it doesn't even, like... 90% of the shit... Okay, listen. 90% of the shit, I would say... maybe not 90. I would say 80% of the shit that gets reported...
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I should have maybe watched the rest of the clip. Yeah, no, listen, if I should have watched the rest of the clip, if he's talking about reports and, like, bans and stuff, then yeah, no, I completely agree. I think, yeah, I should have maybe watched the rest of the clip. If that's what he's talking about, then 100% I agree. Like, let's say, like, Swizz pisses me off, he's on his cop, and he pisses me off. A simple DM like, hey, bro, you know, this is how I feel about this situation, and then him saying, oh, yeah, this is how I feel, and then us saying, all right, cool, say less, done and done. No, that makes total sense. I agree with that.
That could be spoken out rather than reporting people.
Yeah, I thought he meant as a whole, but
I would say almost 90% of the shit that crims do to cops and cops do to crims, vice versa, could literally be fixed with discussions instead of making SOPs and deciding to do blanket things. Because when you do blanket things, like, I'm sorry, bro, but there's too many winter povs on the server. And when you do blanket things, people always take it to the next step. So
he's not wrong, but I think a big problem is though.
Well for me.
I do agree with that, but I think a big problem is right now is SOPs and okay, so what's the best way to say this? I think let's just say from a cop perspective, right? From a cop's perspective, they have a bunch of like SOPs and laws they have to follow. Or okay, let me rephrase that. A bunch of SOPs and laws they should follow. But it's kind of like, just because we can doesn't mean we will. You know what I mean? Right? So the problem is, the reason that people like report is because otherwise, the more you let people get away with stuff, you know what I mean? You give them an inch, they take a mile, right? That's for both cops and crims. So that's why people report, because you give them an inch and everybody takes it just that little bit further, you know what I mean? Just that little bit more until eventually it's too much. Everyone just, I don't know, man. I do agree with Swizz though. There's just too many WPOVs. Too many people want the W, man. Like, it's not that deep. I can't lie. It's never been.